You been recording the whole time?
No, but I was
We had some personal conversations. All that shit was live on the air. That would be great.
Oh my goodness.
Not what I was expecting.
Crazy. Sorry guys, that was what's going on, Shannon? Let me make sure I'm in this shot. Yeah. All right. Scooch that shade wagon over.
You that.
Well, I was in it the whole time.
I know.
Okay, let me see.
I figured.
Let me balance out a little bit. I'm just
Yeah, you see how much space we had all the way to the end.
Well, I just moved. So then you move closer to me.
You can move a little bit more over there.
Hey.
You can get comfortable like that.
I'm gonna share the group. Bear with us, guys. I'm sharing the group, sharing the post to all the groups.
To all the groups.
I'm up with it. Poly, Black and Dating is going to get this work. The Bay Group, Atlanta Professional Networking, Grits and Jelly Butter, Grant, Black Poly Nation going to get this work.
Yep.
Dating Poly and Georgia. Have you noticed the thing?
I sing.
Oh, you sing?
And why? I'm sorry, I just can't.
I mean, you know.
Not judging anybody who can, but
Please
I
don't.
just can't. Hey guys.
So someone else is going live too.
We triple live. We got triple life.
Yes.
That's more time than Amber
Gotta
Guyger
go
got.
live.
Amber Guyger
That's
didn't
what's
see
up.
that.
Kickback.
I ain't mad at that.
You didn't hear my pun I made.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
'Cause
I said we going live. We got like triple life. That's what Amber Guyger got.
Hey, she ain't got shit.
She ain't got nothing on that.
Yeah, that's job fucked up.
What's
We'll
up,
talk
y'all?
about that later too.
I'm almost done sharing.
I'm in
In a
Georgia.
second I'm done, JB. We're going to go ahead and get
That's
You
shared.
what
already know that.
I'm waiting
They
on
had
you.
you this work.
Black Walking Poly. Got to promote there. The Juice
Yep.
Box. Yep. Black Thoughts Matter.
With my
Yep.
guys.
All those.
The cipher.
Hey, what up? What up, though? No breaks new.
And that's JB.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
They've known me for a very long time.
Indeed.
So,
What up, Mom?
this gonna probably
Your
be
mother
in
just
this-
said, hey, on the live.
Oh, wait, is this?
What?
Yeah. Mine always try to make me scroll down. I'm like, why? Why do I have to do it myself?
Why is this?
No.
Why? That's racist.
Look, you see
It's
how
racist.
you see how Pepper's down there?
Yeah, that's
It's
racist.
racist.
But
It's
I gotta
racist.
scroll up. Hey, Mom.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
crazy.
That's
It's because I'm a
racism at its
woman.
finest. Can they see any of the classes on this here? I don't think so. I think what you
They only see the top of them.
Glass.
So let me move it up and give y'all a good look. I say you supposed to do it like a singing group. Let's do it all. Let's
You
do it.
did,
Let's start.
you know,
So
we
you do like
heard.
boom, 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 boom.
This guy always trying
If
to put
y'all
us
wanna
on
know what we're
stage.
talking about, y'all see the cups. I'm going to name kickback.
So welcome to the podcast. JB, you ready to get started?
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, this gonna be
I don't
this
mind my
gonna be.
braids because I'm definitely looking real slave.
You look marvelous.
Whatever, yeah.
No, that's slave. This
Not at
people.
all.
Black African people.
Oh no, this has nothing on my bush earlier. Like my bush was, out there. I had to
Oh,
wear
you what up?
because I had to get all that hair out of the way. It got hot at church. I told you I was dancing around. I had me a good old time. Like
That's what's up. That's what's up.
When nobody was telling me to pick up a mic. I'm just sitting here talking.
Really?
oh,
Cold chilling. Huh?
Just talking regular.
Nah, I mean, it was weird because Shannon's mic was actually picking you up. That nigga loud as
Teamwork
shit.
make the dream work.
I was like,
you know what
good, you
you know what it's
good.
like when we get together. It's an Aries thing.
Aries, baby, Team Aries. And we're going to introduce the show, but we have a special guest, as you can see or as you can hear.
Right.
So, JD, what's the name of the show?
It's a pod named Kickback, nigga. A pod named Kickback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You say it all together.
So welcome to a pod named Kickback. also known as the Black CNN, and the revolution will be televised. I'm no break Snoo, the righteous ratchet. If you throw it, I'll catch it. If you got it, I'll match it. Every Monday. We right back at it. I feel fantastic.
What's up, y'all? It's JB Frank. I'm that gangster geek representing NWA, Nerds with Attitude. Happy Shmonday, everybody.
Monday.
Y'all already know.
Hey.
I gotta talk to my listeners. What's up to the pod named Kickback listeners? But my listeners are active too, and y'all know who it is. It's your girl Shannon Crystal, singer-songwriter, and your host of GTR presents the best of both worlds, baby.
Hey.
All the way here in the ATL from Georgia. I'm sorry, from Baltimore. I'm in Georgia from Baltimore. All the way here from Baltimore.
Facts. When you moving?
When am I moving? We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We've been talking about that for years.
For those, for those that don't know, whether you're on GTR Presents,
Yeah.
both
Best
of
of
both
worlds. You want best of both worlds. Look, both of best worlds.
It's a pod named Kickback.
The Hefner lemonade.
Hey,
Don't trust it. I had a couple sips and y'all see I can't even get my words right.
It's a kickback, dog.
But it's the best of both worlds.
okay, so shout out to everybody at Best of Both Worlds, and shout out to my boo, your co-host. What's my boo name again?
Bohemian B.
Yeah, Bohemian.
Oh, he said shout out to my Bohemian.
Jamie, turn my mic. I'm about to hit him with a deep voice. So,
Hey, yo.
that's your boy. I know little sister already told you what it is, so like,
Yeah. You definitely not getting her now.
Yeah.
Well,
Good luck.
we'll talk. Boom. How we know Shannon?
Right.
So we look at Shannon as our little sister.
Indeed.
Love her to death, and we know like the other sisters. We know the mom. You know, we know some people.
The
family.
Music brought us together. Music definitely brought us together.
Indeed.
So I was running a management company / record label, GOV Life Entertainment, GOV.
Yes.
And,
No breaks.
No breaks. No breaks, no. So I was running that, and I had Bro JB helping me out with certain things, and I got to shout out Raven Chanel. Was that?
Yes.
Yep. Shout out Raven. I know she's still here in Atlanta. I ain't seen her in years.
She's in Baltimore.
Oh, she's back home.
Yes.
That's why I ain't seen her.
Wow.
That's why I ain't seen her for a while.
Yes, she is living her life, honey. Yes, Raven.
Okay, Raven.
Do you follow her on social media?
I do, but I hardly ever see her.
Y'all check y'all boy out. I do, but I don't do anything.
Shout out Ray, sweet baby Ray. I was working with Raven, and she told me that she knew an excellent young singer that was fitting great with my record label. We had management company. We had a shit ton of rappers, male and female, and producers, and vocal coaches, and singers. But we didn't have any female singers. So I was like, sure, bring her through. She brought her through. I think I was staying in Laurel at the time, Laurel Merlin. And Shannon came through and had heat. And I was like, let's go ahead and get her signed up. Let's go ahead and bring her in. You know what I'm talking about? And we did, we worked together for years. And I wouldn't say we stopped. I don't rap anymore, but I wouldn't say we stopped working together because you see she's here today. But I knew a guy that I was like, Shan, if you talk to this nigga and work with him, he's gonna take you to the whole next level as far as the vocal arrangement, vocal coaching, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, let me introduce you to JB.
Yeah.
And so, Shannon, I was in DC.
Yep.
Shannon was in Baltimore.
Yep.
JB was here in Atlanta.
Yep.
He would fly in to Baltimore every other week.
Yep, that's exactly right.
And work with Shannon on vocals and stuff. So we got history.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely taught me like the breathing techniques and everything. We did a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, very, very talented vocalist. I mean,
What's
I
your name?
had one session
Thank
with
you.
her, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm all in. We got to do what we can for this.
And he was definitely there. We definitely met up and
Yeah,
exercises and
vocal
everything.
exercises.
And I had never really had, I had lessons, well, not really lessons, but I was on the choir in high school. And I was taught a lot, but never had real vocal coach training. So it was an experience. It was dope. It definitely taught me a lot.
That's what's up.
And now I'm here on business.
That's
Music
Hey.
brings us together all the time.
Do you want to divulge any of that or keep it under wraps?
We don't keep it under wraps. I'm just
Keep
going
that
to
under
let this
wraps.
weekend do what it do. And you know what? If things work out the way that I want them to, then I'll be back pretty soon.
That's a bet.
And then I'll talk about it then because I want it to happen first. I want to let
I ain't mad
it
at
just do what it's going to do.
Boom.
I ain't mad at that.
And for the record, these are not cigarettes; they're clothes. They're like cigars, so you gotta look that up.
People be tripping about the cigarettes, all right, or the clothes.
Yeah, well, I just got a question about it.
Oh, really?
But we are.
More cigarettes.
I was like, more cigarettes? I don't know what more means.
Oh,
Okay.
y'all wow.
So-
Remember I had something to say to them? I just want to say it because I'm thinking about it now.
All right.
Can I interrupt you?
Interrupt me.
These records back here, if y'all have problems with them being crooked, come fix them. Okay? Don't come to my brother like y'all crazy. Y'all know how
Yo, I love her. I love little sis. I love her.
Come
Yeah,
fix
that
them.
was dope.
That
She
was
was
dope.
like,
And she probably gonna give me a date on that shit. I want to get a date on that
hey, don't be talking shit about
No,
my
somebody-
brother though.
Don't
shit.
Don't
Thanks,
be coming
little
at my brother
sis.
all crazy about his pay, alright?
Yeah, damn it. I do want to shout out the kickbackers.
Do it, baby.
And those are our listeners, our supporters, because September was the best month since we become a podcast. It was our largest streaming month ever,
That's what's
and it wasn't
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's what I was going to shout y'all about at first.
You put the vocals out. You really just sang that for them, like.
I did.
Yeah. Every week.
Every week,
Yeah.
I serenade them.
Heck, I must not
And
stay
then-
around long enough.
Yeah. I am a vocal coach. You know that,
Look, you
right?
guys singing out there.
Always remember to
Y'all
breathe.
ain't smoking and singing.
Look,
Smoking and
hey,
singing.
careful now.
Still.
Focus.
Hey.
Yes, he put it on. I was like,
Right,
oh.
right. Falsetto and everything, right? Yeah.
This is the crazy part. We were going to celebrate our best month ever.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
Yeah.
we had the best week ever.
all
The
right.
first week of October is our best, the greatest week we've had doing this podcast ever.
Oh.
So then we was coming in here to celebrate the best week.
The best week.
Not the best month, but the best week.
Right.
But the best 5 weeks.
Right.
But then, yesterday, I got into an argument on XXL's website, their Facebook page.
Break it down.
And we had the best day ever yesterday.
Right.
If you listen to this on Monday, and then you might think it's Sunday, it was technically Saturday.
Right.
Saturday, yesterday, was the greatest day, single day, in the history of us doing this podcast. Like, it was no new show. But because my comments on XXL.com, XXL Magazine, on Facebook, whatever you want to call it, because of my comments there, everybody went and listened and played the podcast. I'm not going to tell y'all what I said that made everybody go play it, because then every other podcast is doing it. But I said something, and yesterday,
Right.
Saturday, JB,
Right.
our show comes out on Monday.
Right.
So the end of our cycle, and we recorded live on Sunday, the end of our cycle, we had our best day ever. So we couldn't do best month. Well, I guess, no, fuck it, we could do all three. Best month, best week, and best day in the history of the podcast since we become a podcast happened over, I guess, the last 5 weeks.
Okay.
So
and
here,
then you on the street.
here's what's,
Yeah, we on the street. We on the street.
here's what's dope.
I'm gonna
about
fucking
us,
Shanti
though.
with a week before the month out.
Here-
Yeah, I'm on the street. I'm on like
You should
the
have said,
street.
I'm gonna get Ashanti before my life ends. That's how you should have said.
Nah, he said before the week out.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Before the year ends.
Big goal.
Because like we're amazing,
Nah,
Johnny.
you said it. Big goal.
Nigga,
Big goal.
Diddy be texting me.
Let me know.
You pointed that out.
If you get Ashanti,
That also.
Oh,
Wait. Let me point out that also happened on Saturday. You
Boom.
talked about
Boom.
that Diddy shit.
Diddy
on Saturday.
be texting me, all
Yeah.
texting y'all.
okay. He definitely not texting y'all.
But Diddy be texting me, talking about different things.
No shade.
He sent me a little
Do that.
motivational clip today.
Some truth.
It's a little shade.
If he is, shout out to
A
you.
little shade.
But I did get a text from Diddy. We'll just leave that there,
Yeah.
and we'll figure that out
That's
later.
on the record.
On the record.
Okay.
So y'all ready to start the show?
Let's go.
Indeed. Let's
So
do
everybody
it.
knows JD, my brother, Shannon, my sister, and myself.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So this is what I was about to say. Now you about to have the best show ever.
Hey, there you go. Got a
Thank you
little
for the
sense on.
segue.
It's gonna be
Thank
the
you
best
for the
show
segue.
ever.
Yes.
Segway!
Get comfortable. She's an Indian style. She's like a Buddhist monk.
Y'all already know I'm very in touch with myself, so this is a comfortable pose with me.
Boom.
Let's do it.
All right, so our first topic of the week, our icebreaker, is the beautiful and the incomparable, one of my favorites, Tracey Ellis Ross, daughter of Diana Ross, was recently did an interview where she threw out there that her skin is very, very clear because of the amount of sex she's had. And she equates the amount of sex you have to how clear your skin is.
Oh.
I will say this, in high school, I ain't hardly had not one pimple ever.
You was doing it
I was fucking a lot. And the old wives' tale was that it's because I'm fucking that I didn't have any blemishes. I did get chickenpox in the 12th grade, which is very weird.
What?
But,
What kind of foodies was you spreading?
with chickenpox?
Yes.
I just stayed in the house. I just stayed with everybody. And I had to do a high school graduation. And I gave my principal the fist month. I'm going to walk. Chickenpox or not, nigga. Like, I'm not going to not walk. Because I had chickenpox during my prom.
I was sick during my graduation.
So you feel me? Yeah, I was like, no. That's just elbow niggas. Give me the elbow. But I have always equated as a joke or as an old wives' tale, clear skin to having a lot of sex. Then I've been able to pinpoint times in my life and I'm like, shit, my skin is clear. This might be true. Well, I look at other people and laugh and joke. Well, I know somebody's not fucking, and then they got a bunch of pimples. And I'm like, yeah, you got a lot of pimples. You ain't get no pussy. You ain't get no dick. You ain't get no something.
Look, let me touch my
Have
face
y'all-
and see, because
have
I
y'all-
actually think that ladies, I feel like the only way that having sex keeps your skin clear is if you get in your face bust on.
Oh, well.
And you know they nasty.
Oh.
You know they not nasty, but they nasty.
Who nasty?
The ones that's getting their face bust on.
What's their number?
I don't know. Well, we can find out after we go.
Hit me up.
Look, you know
Yeah, I definitely can't draw that parallel. Definitely not gonna go there with you. But I will say this. Yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot about that old tale. Cause just being grown or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we were talking about it prepping for the show, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." Niggas used to be like,
it worked for you too.
yeah, niggas used to be like, "Hey, so, okay, all right, nigga, all right." Like I remember my big brothers and cousins being like,
Like, yo, you
"All right, nigga,
Your skin clear. What's going on here?
All right, you growing up, little nigga."
Yes. But you know what I noticed?
Real shit.
I noticed it when somebody's skin was bad. I was like, I think it was like, damn, you got a bone skin. Oh, you nasty.
That's just messed up. Like, all right, get out of my face. Imagine this.
Well, I might not announce it.
Like,
But I always
now
thought it.
somebody
Like,
look at me crazy, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, So? I'll automatically be defensive. They're going to be like, what's your problem?
But you don't have sex anyway, little sister.
Who? I don't.
You just had 2 immaculate conceptions. Little sis. Ain't that right?
I don't have sex.
Thank you.
Immaculate conceptions. Yo. That's Big Brother for real.
Let's transfer to another.
Yeah, let's
immaculate
transfer.
conception.
Yeah.
And this time we can give a shout out to Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Tyler Perry Studios.
Yes.
For building a studio larger than Warner Brothers.
Yes.
Here in Atlanta.
Yes.
JB calls it the Black Hollywood.
Come on now.
Yes.
I'm with it all.
Think about how many shows are shot in Atlanta that we are not aware of. Like a lot of, like real
It's
talk.
more than just a bar named Kickback in Atlanta. Just
Well,
so I know.
I mean,
It's
so-
other things.
So
Our audience doesn't know. They don't know. They
So
think it's
for
us.
you gangster geeks out there, for you nerds out there, all of them weird ass like funky shows, a lot of the Marvel shit, a lot of the DC comic shit is shot in Vancouver, and their second choice, Atlanta.
Yeah, I was in like 3 of the movies. You might not have seen me because I was in the park and it was dark. But when you put the light on, you like, they don't know what's good.
Yeah, so what they're saying, guys, is that this studio is larger than Warner Brothers studio, which means that they have the capacity to not only, this isn't just a black TV thing. You feel me? Like, because they
That's
have
important to say.
because they have a big enough studio now that they can start hiring themselves out, outsourcing.
You know,
alternates.
Everything that's going to make money is what they're going to do. It doesn't
Right.
matter what that is.
Right.
Tyler Perry does plays and movies.
Right.
Like, he's about to.
Yeah,
He
blow
already had
the-
money, but he's about
And
to
I do
really go.
queens and groupies.
Oh.
So it we do a lot. From A to B to Z.
Stop it.
Yo, we gonna let this whole show. You said this would be our best show, right?
It is.
And we gonna let the whole show, damn it.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
that's probably what we're going to do
Lit
because
to the
this
motherfucker.
So shout out
No,
to
that
Tyler.
nigga is stupid.
Me. You don't see
That
my halo?
nigga-
My
yeah.
halo.
Look, I got one too, so I.
Every
I-
halo.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
know, we don't cheat, we
You know
don't
what I'm
lie, we don't steal, we don't.
We don't. Matter
I do all
of
that
fact, halo
shit.
stands for
I do all of that shit.
handsome, attractive, lover,
I am
orgasm.
the gangster.
Halo.
They have a halo. I do
He's
not.
definitely
I'm
trying
being
to go
clear
up
with y'all,
somebody's
kickbackers. I don't
So-
have a halo.
Did you hear what I said? Halo
Just
still
in
for?
case y'all
No, I
know.
didn't.
No,
Handsome, attractive, lover, orgasm. I got a halo.
bro.
I'm stop. All right, next topic.
If y'all looking for a man, you looking for a girl.
Hey,
He said if you look like Ashanti, call
Yo.
him. Especially if you got those sideburns.
Okay, let's get a little serious, y'all,
I'm
because
about to tune it all the way down, JB.
we
have
are
to get serious.
Black CNN. So let's break it down, y'all.
Stop, Shannon. We're being serious now. We're adults.
Okay. And you know what? I never asked to be an adult. That's the thing.
I didn't ask to be an adult neither.
I never asked to
JB
be an
did.
adult. I think
JB
I
was like,
Tracey
"Seven."
said
He's
it
like,
was
"Can I be an
21
adult?"
us.
There's no segue for this. There's no segue for this.
It
Let's
is.
get through this. Amber Guyger is about to probably get off for murder, y'all, because of all of the sucker shit that's going on now associated with her trial. Botham Jean, is it Jean or Jean? New, I don't know.
I believe it's John.
Jean.
Jean.
Okay. Because I know they're a West Indian family, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Botham Jean. Right, he was the gentleman who was murdered. Amber Guyger entered his house, shot him, thought it was her apartment on some random weird fuck shit, but she's a cop. And so the judge gave her a hug somewhere during the trial.
Yeah, and Botham Jean's
Yeah.
John's brother gave her a hug. His father said he wanted to be friends with her and he didn't want her to go to jail. And well, for those that don't know, that she was sentenced to 10 years for murder. She walked into the wrong apartment, the apartment of the young gentleman, Botham Jean, and she walked into the apartment, allegedly thinking it was her apartment.
Right.
And saw him sitting down eating ice cream. And because he was eating ice cream, she decided that he's broken into my apartment and he's eating ice cream. I must kill him. And she shot him.
Eating ice cream.
Right, and I know that's funny because it's fucking retarded that she did it.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous she did it. So she thought he was a threat because of the ice cream, and she shoots him, kills him, and her defense is, I thought I was in my apartment. She was found guilty,
right,
and she was sentenced to 10 years with possibility of parole in 5. And she's been known to make fun of Dr. King's death and make fun of shooting innocent black people. This is what she's known for, and this is what she does. And the family of Botham Jean, hugged her, embraced her. The brother, the father said that he doesn't want her to go to jail. He wants to be her friend. So they're vouching for this bitch's character. The black judge hugs her and gives her a Bible and tells her what what verses she needs to read. And she becomes a sympathetic figure. And now I went off on everybody before this. I went off. Okay. And they say they did because they're Christian, which made me go off even more. And because they're Christian, they forgave her, and they forgave her, and they did this and that, and then now her murder conviction is going to be appealed. Right. And the number one witness in that case, because she killed one man, he's not alive, but the other witness is now being killed the other day. So there'll be no witnesses at all to this.
By the way, that's our what the fuck story of the day news.
Yeah.
The fact that
who killed him?
Right.
Why did the witness get killed? And after he's killed, there's going to be a new trial.
So now admissible evidence has disappeared that was crucial to her conviction. But now they're going to try and appeal to get it back into the court. So what the fuck?
And I actually got into a lot of arguments with a lot of black Christians, because I'm like, that's our problem. You be forgiving motherfuckers too fucking much. Because I don't care what white people do. I only care what black people do. So I don't give a fuck about white Christians. So I'm talking about the black Christians. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, all this forgiveness shit and these PDF public displays of forgiveness. Now this bitch is a sympathetic figure in the eyes of America. Oh no, the family doesn't even want her to go to jail. So now she's damn near innocent, and they're going to redo the trial. And what do you think the people going into it? If you know for a fact the family doesn't even want her to go to jail, and they forgive her and all, and they're hugging her and all this bullshit, why would you send her to jail? And I want to say,
because she needs to go to jail. You do the crime, you pay the time.
Thank you.
Period.
You can't have it both ways though.
Thank you.
Period.
Well,
but
so,
see, here's the thing. There's another thing when it comes to the family, and I can talk about this. I can talk, to this rather, because I am spiritual. No, I'm not exactly religious. I don't talk religion because guess what? Whoever you serve does not care about your religion. But forgiveness is very important. It's more so for the self. So if that's what they needed to do in order to grieve properly, in order to get over the fact that this has really happened to them, then they'll do whatever it is that they need to do for themselves.
If
that's
forgiveness
completely
is one
understood.
thing,
But I don't think that should have anything to do with the way that the law handles it. Already she walked into his apartment, and that is a fact. She killed him while he was sitting on his sofa eating ice cream, and that is a fact. So all of that is definitely grounds for getting more than 10 years, in my opinion, whether they want her to or not.
Yeah. 100% agree, Shannon. You hit the nail right on the head. Jesus wouldn't. What did I say wrong?
You gotta get rid of Shannon. You gotta watch everything you say about her.
No,
everything
no.
Oh, so I said.
Okay,
I get it now. I got it now. I'm slow to uptake. I got it. You call my little. Damn. Okay. So, yeah. But anyway, Jesus wouldn't have Jesus wouldn't have forgiven this woman. Like, Jesus was a revolutionary. Jesus was a fighter for the poor. Jesus never forgave any murderers. So let's dead that.
That's a
number one. And number two, Jesus was also all about justice, and the Christian faith is all about justice. This chick
is it though? Is it though? Because what I've done, JB,
fair
is I have
enough.
stopped. I'm not going to indict all, like what I did this week on Facebook was indict all Christians. All you motherfuckers.
You want some entertainment. That's what
I was no entertainment, but I was also very pissed at how they were responding to this shit. Like, we're going to forgive them, and you shouldn't judge. I'm like, fuck you. And I should judge. I do judge people. What the fuck you mean? I judge a bitch if the fucking outfit don't look right. I judge a nigga if his shoes dirty. I judge. I didn't sign up to a religion that says I can't judge. My name now Tariq Newman. I'm no fucking righteous ratchet. I judge, goddammit.
And most of them judge too.
Right. But what I've done, this is out of respect for my co-host tonight. All of our people.
Listen, go
JB and Shannon. I'm not going to call them Christians like I did this week.
Thank you.
I'm going to call them Coonstians. Because you were coon the Christian.
Thank you.
You're home.
I'm a Christian.
So all you Coonstians, I'm
Thank
going to come for you. But JB, speak on behalf of the Christians.
Yes, Christian, like there's a difference between forgiveness and justice. And in my opinion, proper forgiveness requires justice. In order for someone to truly be repentant for what they did, they need to properly pay for their actions. Yeah. And that's just what the fuck it is. That's what repentance is. It's paying the time for the crime. Repentance isn't, oh, I did it, I'm sorry. That's that. And take it from a nigga who has fucked up a lot in his life and had to be like, yeah, I did that shit. Like, you gotta expect to go to jail when you say that shit, and you gotta really mean that shit. So all of this appeal shit is just some fuck shit to me. Because why are you crying and talking about how sorry you are and talking about how I wish it was him who had the gun and he killed me, but now there's an appeal process? If you meant that shit, there wouldn't be no appeal process. Right. Because you told the world that you did that shit, but now you crying and all of this bullshit on, like, I don't like any of this shit.
But we watch enough
and
movies.
It's not Christian to me.
We watch enough stuff to know that this is all bullshit.
Well,
right.
It's all a show. It's everything is
white
planned
tears,
out properly, or so they think properly, so that they can just do what they want to do anyway.
Right. And the tears of white women make it all better. Not today, not on a black CNN, not on a part named Kickback, because we decide, motherfucker. We the judge, jury, executioner in our world, goddamn it, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. Okay.
And do that.
Okay.
There you go. Shout out to Cardi. I gave you. I did. You know you should date Cardi.
You know what, dude?
We'll get into that at no point. But anyway, happy for all you
allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because I do know that we don't want her making any videos cussing us out. Okay?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We absolutely
That's a million views.
Yeah, absolutely. We all do.
Cardi,
No. Cardi. Hey, boo. Feel free to cuss us out on any media outlet you want to. Feel free to cuss all three of us out individually.
Okay, cuss me out, but cuss me out for something else. Maybe these braids.
You go
cuss me out for that.
You go squash that shit and y'all both be rich. So
you dated Jude, y'all did everything.
Right.
Came more times than you ever came in your life. Because I have a fetish. I have to look at some fetish. I do.
That's how he earned his halo.
This show is off the rails. Like this show is way over here, y'all.
And I did curve way over there. To the left. Hold on. To the left. To the left. To the left. To the left. I'm done. I'm getting to the next topic, y'all. The Donald Trump shut up stupid award winner goes to me.
This
I'm chuckling so much.
Let me help you. The Donald Trump Shut Up Stupid Award. This one is special simply because it started off as this person.
Yes!
Right!
Yes!
Right!
Yes!
Right!
Yes!
So everybody didn't know that.
Break it down.
When we first started the show, we did a Shut Up Stupid Award. And then it was one person that kept winning it. So we named it after them. And it was called the Kanye West Shut Up Stupid Award. And then there was a person who earned it more than him, and we changed it to the Donald Trump Shut Up Stupid Award.
Right.
But now the Donald Trump Shut Up Stupid Award goes to
Donald
his
Trump's
first
best
name state.
His black friend.
His black friend.
His black friend.
Kanye West.
Yeah, MAGA hat motherfucker. I call him MAGA hat motherfucker. MAGA hat motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, remember when Dave Chappelle was like, he did a stand-up, the Six and Stones, and he was like, what? You in Chicago?
Bro.
You were late at night? And he got attacked by somebody in a MAGA hat?
Right.
A MAGA hat in Chicago?
Right.
Johnson, find out what Kanye West was doing that night.
Right. He the only nigga in Chicago.
In Chicago with a MAGA hat.
MAGA hat motherfucker.
Yeah.
He the only MAGA hat motherfucker in Chicago.
Hey, my throat hurt. This is the most I laughed part of the show this year.
That's supposed to celebrate.
That's dope.
The almost last show. Almost
You
last
got my father saying it's crazy.
And Kanye's bullshit is why he wins the Orange 45 Award this week, dude. Break it down, man.
He gave his life to Christ, okay?
He says he
is
gave his
a
life to
forgiving
Christ.
man. He is
He's
a
only doing
friendly
gospel,
man.
Christian music, and he's not going to cuss anymore.
Bullshit.
But you already know how I feel about the Coonstians
Bullshit.
stuff.
He gonna be rapping like, you know how
He's
forgiving
Coonstian.
my man Jesus.
Bullshit.
He's a Coonstian.
Like this nigga he is totally off
Shannon just did an
the...
impersonation of Kanye that we let go by without critiquing it.
Y'all motherfuckers are lunching right now. Y'all
He should have
like,
did a whole Kanye impersonation and looked at me afterwards like, oh.
that nigga gave me the Run DMC.
That's what she did. She was like, ha! Like, beat my impersonation. Beat, she said, tell me. I was like, okay,
That's
what's
how
going
he
on?
gonna be.
And she did it, and she was like,
I got it together because Kanye is gonna think that is that shit. He's gonna think that he is tight. That's what I do. I'm an entertainer, so you know I can just hop in the character.
But is this like
Christian rap.
is this like him trying to revive his career?
He's
possibly, probably.
He
But he's gonna
Christians
lose
buy that
me.
music.
You know, listen, I don't want to
But he already lost everybody who's woke, young.
He already lost.
You can't get me back that
Everybody
way.
who think they're woke now. You can't talk to me about being woke because if your third eye ain't open, then you're not woke.
I'm asleep.
Okay.
I was woke in the
Y'all think
80s and
y'all woke,
90s.
but
I don't know what the fuck these new niggas doing.
he's just looking. I think he's just looking for a new audience. Maybe he's just feeling like the Christians support their people. You know what I'm saying? They support their people. They
I
buy those albums.
Fox
He
News
Jesus
is
walks.
the
He got a whole
#1
church,
news
don't he? He got a whole
network in
church
America.
That whole Sunday sermon thing.
Yeah,
I tried to
take it to God in prayer.
I tried to type young and I typed hung.
Wow. Okay.
Young. And nothing is going
You
right.
was on something tonight.
Nothing is going as according to
I know what he wants. It's just a high name kickback fest.
Y'all never know how it's gonna go. You never know who's
Yeah.
gonna do. You never know.
Oh, that door might just pop open just so y'all know.
It's fine.
Jen, you got your pistol?
Anyway.
Who?
You got your pistol? In case the door come open, I need you to shoot.
It's gonna pop open. I can
I
guarantee that.
got a
it's gonna pop open.
sidekick, nigga. I got a pistol. I got I can flick the fuck out of this rifle. What up?
If the door pop open, don't flick the light.
Don't fuck nobody up.
Alright,
This is funny shit. I just made the kung fu sound. I was with we was with the kids this weekend. JD, my god kids. So we was together. We was just making. I was making corny jokes, and I was like, "What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink?" And they're like, I don't know. I was like, "What the?"
He did do that shit, and I was like, That is the best uncle joke I have ever heard in my life. That is the perfect old ass uncle joke. Like that shit was. I was like, that's the greatest joke I've ever heard in my life. Like you have to use that every time. Every time you get around little kids.
But Shannon is not drinking. What's up?
No.
Yes, I am, because I feel like it hit me like, what's
Ain't nobody drinking water.
Yeah,
my stomach hurt. Yeah, I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, this is the greatest show ever.
Listen,
all right,
we gotta get to something that is more serious. So get serious, news.
All right, hold up.
Okay.
Our people are saying new is pretty and new is funny, and Kanye is doing 40 and
lie.
They did say that. You can't see that. It's invisible. It's invisible.
I know y'all don't see that one that live.
He said,
right. He said it's invisible.
And motherfucker picked it up quick as shit too.
Yes,
That nigga, it says this. Let me show you while I hold it close to my chest and don't show nobody else. But let me show you though.
Bro saying Kanye
Right.
pricing 48 laws of power. And he actually wants to go to the Sunday service and praise alongside the bag, alongside the money. Be with the money motherfuckers. I ain't fucking with Kanye. He's a Coonstian.
Yeah,
he made this song.
Kanye wins our Orange 45 Shut Up Stupid Award. Shut the fuck up, stupid Kanye. You tripping. Anyway, moving on to our Nipsey Hussle Ride and Shine Award. Now, break it down. Why do we call this the Nipsey Hussle Ride and Shine Award?
The award is about black excellence. Anything we do anything we do, our people do, to shine light on, situations or to excel in any particular situation. And it was the Grind and Shine Award, but after my favorite rapper, Nipsey Hussle, passed, we decided to immortalize him by calling it the Nipsey Hussle Award.
Okay.
It was Grind and Shine, gas, no breaks,
You out.
So, we decided to call it the Nipsey Hussle Award to show tribute to Nipsey, a guy that I can't say I knew, but I had brief interactions with because I was trying to get him on my album. So I was hitting him and his management and all that shit. Back in my rapper days, back in like 2009.
You say that like you gotta stop showing your age, okay? If you're gonna try to get somebody in your inbox, stop showing your age unless you're gonna be a sugar daddy.
But these girls like old niggas.
They're not. Yeah, that's kid.
That's kid on money.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So all right.
But I have an orgasm fetish. You gonna come
that's worth
more than you've ever. Yeah, nuts worth more than bucks.
He definitely a sugar daddy.
Nut if you bucks. Nuts more than bucks. Nuts more than bucks. I'm doing like 10 a night. But anyway, so I'm just saying. So our Nipsey Hussle Award, the first recipient is going to our black sisters, our queens, black girl magic. I just want y'all to know if you don't know. Miss America is a black woman. Miss USA is a black woman.
Melanin.
Miss Teen USA is a black woman.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me tell you about my sister, goddammit. Let me
These
tell you
queens
about my sisters,
America. These queens are running America, and they got a chocolate jump. Like
JB was talking about chocolate all night. I think she might be Miss America. I think she is. But JB was talking about her the whole night.
She was the bad jump. Like the rest of
that was all bad, JB.
Yeah, but that chocolate jump, like I'm talking chocolate, like that pillow chocolate. Yeah, like glistening, beautiful.
Yes. Yo, chocolate just everything.
Man, I want her to be the Miss America so bad, and cause she's just like, she was the baddest jump. Like they had a picture of all three of them, and I ain't seen nobody else.
She really tickled your fancy.
You be like, girls tickle your fancy. Did you do that?
He's on that.
I got a lick my ass. I don't want to tickle my fancy.
That is. That's a whole
bad. She bad.
JD be letting the girls tickle his fancy.
Shit.
They be tickling his
Hey,
fancy.
when they queens like that, my G.
How you laugh when
You
they
see
tickle your
that
fancy?
dog skin, all
When
that melanin.
when they queens like that, like, hey, yeah. See, I ain't say shit.
No, but he the little nasty one. We gonna bypass his
Right.
comment.
That's his fancy.
Like he didn't say
That's
that.
his
But
fancy.
we're gonna go on to the fact that they just definitely put out a
Ran
Rosa
shit.
Parks Barbie.
Wow.
They did. Queens
It's
shit.
funny though because people are thinking that it's a money scheme. I don't care what it is. Because whoever's gonna buy it are the same ones who would have bought any other black doll.
I'm with you.
So
a billion
the
%.
fact that it's a Rosa Parks doll, and that's a whole nother type of history. And they
Hell
made it
yeah.
a Barbie now? Like everybody, all the little girls play with Barbie.
They give Nicki Minaj a goddamn Barbie. They better give Rosa Parks a Barbie.
It's
And
crazy
Shannon
that this
Crystal.
is- Oh, come! I said earlier, where's my
I
girl?
just said, I'm letting you know.
You know.
And it better be a
Mine
no
is
break
coming.
slew G.I. Joe man.
Okay, a bubblehead.
Wait a minute. Y'all better make JB a GoBot. Not a transformer, a GoBot.
I ain't mad at that. Make me a GoBot. Them motherfuckers are cheap. Everybody will buy one. Make me a GoBot. I'll make $1 billion.
Look, Shannon doesn't know what a GoBot is.
I know. Because
It was the
I
fake Transformers. It was the fake version
They
of Transformers.
actually
I remember
crazy.
rocking sock and robots though.
How?
What you mean how?
I didn't even have a
I'm a
Rocket Cycle
90s
robot.
baby.
Rocket Cycle robots was before my time. I'm a 70s baby.
Alright, but I was in 90s. So
Yeah,
I remember
Rocket Cycle
everything from
robots?
the 90s. Yeah. One was blue, one was red.
Oh, that was the rebrand. That was when they came back.
Oh,
came
that was
back.
like off brand. That was like
Yeah.
Fruity Loops instead of Fruit Loops.
Well, no. That was 20 years later.
Dang.
You know how they bring shit back? That was like the
Dang.
Halloween H2O versus the first Halloween. It was the remake of it.
Alright.
I have no idea what y'all are talking
Either
about.
way, you don't remember Rock'em Sock'em?
Oh, you know how they
Oh,
making
Rocket
songs?
Socks Robots?
You know how they
Yeah.
making songs? So let's think of somebody who made
Oh,
songs.
yeah, they did bring them back like
Who made a song
years
this
later.
Yeah.
There's somebody who made a song. Just
Yeah.
ever. Okay, did he make songs?
Oh,
So let's
Beyonce
say-
remade the Maids.
Everybody remade
Okay, Beyonce. So,
Oh,
Rocket Cycle
Before I
Robots
Let
was-
Go.
Before I Let Go.
Was
The
the-
one you
no.
had was the Beyonce version.
Well, in my
The
opinion,
one
they
I
should
had
have never
was
made
Maisie
Rock'em
Frankie Beverly.
Sock'em Robots.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's
Boom.
what I'm trying to
There
say.
you have it. In my opinion, they
But
should
shout
have
out to
Rock'em Robots.
Beyonce, another woman I dated that I don't want mad at me after she watched the podcast because our numbers are up on every platform. If you didn't know,
All
we're
I'm
on
saying,
Apple,
though-
Spotify, YouTube,
Come
Facebook.
on. I'm about to get it on
Christian
the podcast.
Mingle.
And when
All
she
right.
watches
Oh,
the
no.
podcast,
Coonstian Mingle.
what I want her to
So-
know, Coonstian Mingle. What I want her to know is, B, I love you so much, but you should have never made that song. You should have never crossed those lines. You should have left it to the classics.
Oh, to be
Before I let go, yes.
Yeah.
Because now when I go to karaoke, they got it in karaoke. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah, they
I
get
pull
these
up the
Frankie
Coachella.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you just say you pull up the Coachella?
Yeah,
Yeah.
before I Let Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
You know?
Yeah. Let's move on, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Another grind and shining. No, that's fine. I'm just trying to we've been giggling this shit all night. So,
And this is actually Christian and not Coonstian this time.
Yeah,
Take it from
Christian Burgos. Shout out to him, our
Yeah.
next Nipsey Hussle Grind and Shine Award winner.
So what did we say?
Hustle,
Hustle, grinding high. Like what? This is a sex award?
It's a
I should win this one.
It's a pod named Kickback, dog. It's a pod named Kickback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You say it all together. I'm saying it all together. Christian Burgos. Bad motherfucker, a real X-Man, real hero, real life. This man died because he drowned saving two other people. A woman and a child wasn't nude.
He looked into the water, saw a mother and a child was in the water. He dove in without regard for himself, was able to secure them and get them back to safety, but then was taken away by a current.
Right.
Oh,
and drowned, but was still on life support, was still able to, monitor and he ultimately passed away just too much, I guess water in the lungs or what have you. A day or so later, he passed away, and he gave of himself selflessly and jumped into the water to try to save the mother and the child, and did save them successfully. Right. But it wound up causing him his life. And I just wanted to put a spotlight on him. Christian Burgos. Yeah. Christian Burgos. Christian Burgos. Christian Burgos gave his fucking life to save a mother and her child. If we can look at it in a billion different ways, but we can also look at it like, what if it was Shannon and one of her kids? Right. Like, he gave his life. Right. And it's gangster to me. Niggas talk about what's gangster. Nah, nigga, that's gangster, nigga. Right. Jump in the fucking water and save a life. I called him an X-Man. I called him an X-Man. I called him a superhero. He is everything. Everything we watch on TV, everything we go to the movies for, that's him. Yes, he did that. Real life. Real life.
Absolutely. That's something. That is something that.
Yeah, I'm loud about this dude because real shit. Like, he is everything that America wants. Like that's what it is. Like, giving your life for others, paying that ultimate price. Like, he did that.
To do that without any regard for yourself,
absolutely,
is like on a whole nother level of hero. So it's definitely what we watch. We watch these movies for, especially Black Panther and all those other kind of movies. Like, just to see you put yourself in danger to save someone else's life. Yo, his spirit man is on another cloud right now. Like, he's not really living his life right now. He just, like, I did that.
Yeah, right. And definitely shout out to Christian Burgos.
You say his name so many times, it's gonna end up in here. So you.
And you know what's so crazy is what he did was so selfless and so amazing. I wanted to change the Grind and Shine Award, but I can't take it from Nipsey because of what Nipsey did. Right. So it will forever be the Nipsey Hussle Award. It'll never change.
But we'll forever remember Christian Burgos.
Exactly.
Because of what he's done.
You will always honor your memory, Christian Burgos. We will never let your memory go. We will never let your name be erased. But I can't replace Nipsey with you. But we can say your name as you already said it 10 times in the show. Right. So let all of us say it one more time. Christian Burgos.
Christian Burgos.
Christian Burgos. All right.
He that one. He the chosen one.
He that motherfucker. For real. Moving on, y'all. Wrapping it up, winding down last week, winding up next week. Let's get into our Netflix and chill segment. This is where we talk to y'all about shit.
Some of our audience is so savage. What's the last message?
Big tits.
Oh, okay.
So savage.
Full of milk. Okay. I'm a new mom, and again, and
yay! Beautiful baby.
So
by
sorry
the way.
to tell you, or sorry to
be don't be looking at my sister like that either.
Sorry to be very bad news, but these are off limits.
I'm just so uncomfortable.
Just so you know, right? But you've been talking about how you curve to the left, right? So
Jamie, our next topic.
I thought. Now Netflix and chill. Let me tell you how.
I don't want to take a puff because I'm a cough. So
before we even get to the actual topic of the Netflix and chill, ladies, don't we just look at Netflix and chill like, bruh, you're not trying to watch Netflix. That's not what you're trying to do. That's just how we look at it.
It's not all we trying to do. Because I live out a woman over like I don't watch.
As soon as it be like da-dum, you trying to get in the jaws.
Like da-dick.
Exactly.
Or in our case, hey yo, come on, Michael JB. Come on,
no, fuck that. Big black mics. That's just what it is. What it is.
You would think that this would not be the show that they haven't been like, sister, right?
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, Netflix
is show is off the.
It is what it is.
Everything.
Yes, they are crazy. I know y'all know for a fact that they're crazy, but I happen to love like the topic of this segment.
Yeah,
okay.
The topic of this segment.
Red Table Talk. This was a show that this is Will Smith and Jada Smith.
Well, Jada,
This
Jada
is Jada.
shows.
Don't
This
even
is
try to
Jada's
give
show.
Will
Right, yeah.
Jada,
Let's be
her
clear.
mom, Gammy,
Yeah,
and their
yeah.
daughter Willow
Yeah.
have a show where they
Yeah,
do
let's be clear.
round table discussion.
Yeah, this
Similarly to our show, JB,
Right.
that it happened to come out 7 years after us, but we're not going to even.
Okay, so
But you know
we're not
what?
gonna
The
go
thing
there.
about it is
Yeah.
that you guys have been missing me. If you would have had me here the whole time,
You know?
we would. It would be so much like
You're probably right.
Be
You're
the
probably
round
right.
cup.
So it's my
Couch.
fault because I was meant to be here.
You've been around
I ain't mad at
discussion.
that.
No,
I
it
ain't
still
mad
would
at
have been a
that.
pod named Kickback. Period, Pooh. It still
Y'all
would've
didn't
been
miss my rest
still the best of both worlds,
Right, yeah, yeah.
So, but Will
What I
Smith,
said.
Will Smith did
Oh, yeah.
kind of pull this particular show we're talking about together.
Yeah.
He
He, according to Jada, he got the producers and got everybody to get the family together. He wanted the entire Smith family conversation. It was him, Jada, the oldest son, Trey, Willow, and Jaden, and Gammy, Jada's mother, and they all sat down to talk about diet, health, well-being.
Mm-hmm.
You want to break it down, JP?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Keep going.
Basically, he noticed how he was feeling after certain meals, and he looked at what everybody was doing as far as their diet, and how they were all kind of slipping, but it was a continuous slip. It was like multi-year slip, and like we're all like having different issues. And he decided to have them all meet with a nutrition specialist to kind of figure out different things and how diet affects your mood, how it affects your temperament, how it affects your mentality, how it affects you emotionally, how it affects your stomach, how it affects you physically, how it affects your energy level, how it affects your orgasms, how it affects the way you taste, how it affects when I have Ashanti. Well, anyway, moving on. Just how it affects every part of you. And Shannon, really.
I can't because you just have no chill. You're no longer no breaks, nigga. No chill, nigga. That's what you
No chill, no. No chill, no.
But I have to say that is definitely like a brilliant idea because everything that you eat, just like on the show we were talking about the chakra series, it has everything to do with your energy pools. If you know anything about chakras, you know that there are pools of energy that are aligned along your spine. Like each one of them deal with a certain part of you, and some of them deal with the same part of you. Like a couple of them might deal with the same part of you, but either way, if you're eating certain things, it allows them to be blocked. So yes, you're acting outrageous. Yes, you're temperamental. Yes, you are egotistical. Yes, you are full of a bunch of things that are like out of
I feel
whack.
seen right now.
That's because you're trying
Are
to
you
be.
looking at me?
You're trying to be.
I feel like you're looking at me when you're talking.
Because you're
No,
on television. You're like
He's like,
you're on camera. He's like, I feel seen right now. I'm like,
right, like he's not trying to be seen.
Yeah.
She named all this shit that was me. Like, maybe you're egotistical. Maybe you're this. I
But
was
you
like,
know
I feel
what?
like she's looking at
Everything
me.
that I said is what they call us as Aries. They always think that we're
Yeah.
egotistical because we're sure of ourselves. That's all that is.
Okay,
So no, that
okay.
wasn't to you. That was just to anybody who's listening. And if it don't, y'all already know on my channel what I say. If it don't apply, let it fly and shut up.
Boom.
Period.
Or like Dave Chappelle said, or you could just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing? Dave Chappelle was like, you know this, you know that, and you consider it. Or you could just shut the fuck up.
Because
That's
what
option
you do,
two.
You know, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But the real table talk is definitely that. Like,
So
they
from
get
now
to-
on, instead of if it don't apply, let it fly, can we say, or you could just shut the fuck up?
I say if you don't apply, let it fly and shut up. So we could just say if it don't apply, let it fly, or you could just shut the fuck up.
If you don't
I
apply,
got
let
you.
it fly.
We using that. We using that.
But see,
Shut
this
the
is
fuck
what's
up.
gonna have to happen. One person's gonna have to be like, if it don't apply, let it fly. And then another person's going to have to come and like,
Or you could shut the fuck up. Do. Say it.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Or you could just shut the fuck up. That's the intro. That's the intro.
Yes, exactly. That's what we have to go on both. Okay,
I like that a lot. I
So
actually
y'all
like
just
that.
watch history happen. because a lot of people love when they can say things with you, and as long as you do that like literally every show.
We're gonna do it every show.
Yes,
But we're not gonna hear their responses. We got to believe y'all actually responded. Because we ain't gonna hear it. You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
if it don't fly, let it fly.
Well, you could just shut the fuck up.
But we never gonna hear them. So we just gonna be guessing.
They just gonna have to type it.
And then the new niggas that join the show, they gonna be like, I don't know what to say here.
But they're gonna learn, especially when
Ashanti
they're
Ashanti
will tell them.
Or Beyonce.
Especially after you hit.
I mean, in my mental mind,
You've been hitting
I've
already.
been hitting that joke.
As you think, so shall you have.
10 orgasms for Ashanti.
You know we got that halo.
Anyway, y'all, real quick, one of the things that I got from Red Table Talk was how all of them kept talking about how they kind of listened to their bodies based on how it affected what they ate. They ate certain things that they didn't feel right. That's really what I took away from it. Like, just listen to your body. Like, if you eat shit and it doesn't make you feel good, it doesn't matter how good it tastes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the weird things for me is people and you know about this from Baltimore, right? Motherfuckers who are allergic to crab.
Yeah,
who be
eating
like,
crab.
Right. What the fuck? It's delicious. It's delicious.
So good.
But I'm like so many times I've been in Baltimore.
It makes you want to eat the crab.
Right, chicks be like, I'm allergic to crabs, so I'm just letting you know. And I'm like,
let me eat this vinegar before and after.
Like, what do you mean you let me know?
But this is just as
But
bad as
I'll be
people
honest,
having
if I was
sex with condoms on latex condoms, knowing that
Yeah.
they're allergic to latex.
Yeah.
You just eat the vinegar before and after because it's just
And
that
some
good.
girls are allergic to cum and they take a bit of sugar before they suck it.
Well,
I got a homegirl now, I really do. I'm not gonna say her name, but I do have a homegirl.
Hey,
So it's
either
like,
way, she's just making sure that she keeps herself protected.
Yeah,
She'll be
yeah.
affected in the least way possible.
if
Period.
I was allergic to seafood, it would be a bad. That's like being allergic
Exactly,
to
it
pussy.
sucks. It's like that.
That's a lot.
It kind of makes you
My
feel like,
favorite food is seafood.
exactly. It makes
It's
you
number
feel
one.
like when somebody tell you they're allergic to seafood, you be like, "Dang, the universe just hated you."
Right, like there's nothing like who were you in your former life?
Right? What did you do?
What did you do?
Because you had that.
You must have been nigga. You was Hitler.
Right.
If you can't eat
I've been
these
allergic
crabs.
to
You can't eat
seafood.
king crab ATL, nigga. You was Hitler.
You was somebody.
God
man.
damn.
Sucks. I'm just saying.
Or JB. You must have been JB.
No,
I'm
I'm not allergic to anything. I'm not allergic to
Okay, you
anything.
said you can enjoy all that shit.
All of that.
Maybe-
Hey, so kickbackers, I eat all of that. Well, no, I don't eat all of that
Wait a
shit.
minute.
Hold up.
Oh, you know he eats all that shit.
I eat
Ladies, if you're looking, I'm just
JB eats all that shit.
I eat
ladies.
most
All
of
that
that shit.
like groceries. And I just have to
I
say
eat
before we
them.
get off the
Off the
topic.
Wow.
I was about to say comment too.
You didn't say baby. So I guess
Freudian slip.
Shut up.
She didn't
Before we
say
get
she,
off the
before I
topic,
get off the cotton, she
I was
really
about to
did
say
shit.
that.
Okay, you caught me early. You
It's
caught me
because y'all are
early.
dirty. But listen,
Nah.
yes, so you had to catch me that.
Right. I just wanted to say
I'm just
that.
gonna say before we get off the topic of Red Table Talk, I have to commend Will Smith because that is the way to take over your family. Like that is literally the way to notice something and then be like, you know what? We all need to go on this diet. You need to cut this because I notice when you eat that, you act like this. You need to cut that because I notice when you eat that, you act like this. That men, that is the way to take control. Like a lot of these men are losing their grip. They don't know how to take
I'm with you
control.
on
I'm
that.
just saying, be a
I'm with
man.
you.
Yeah, I'm proficient in the choking strokes. I haven't lost my grip and I haven't lost my control. But this also helps. is what
Y'all
I'm saying.
see what he has lost his mind. That's what he's lost. I'm just saying, y'all been here a long time. So this is my problem.
Yo. Alright. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Okay. So go ahead.
Y'all gotta eat better. I think that was our point.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
That was the point.
You gotta eat
Get
better.
your chakras in line.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
processed
Yeah.
foods. Your vegetables, get them as fresh as you can get
And
them.
listen to your body.
Meats, get them as fresh as you can get them.
Right.
And listen to your body. My body will tell me like, I don't eat beef, like hardly ever. But my body will say, I want a steak and a hamburger and a steak.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Iron deficiency.
Iron deficiency. And I am anemic now. It's probably I'm anemic.
And a steak.
Yeah, right.
Steaks and a
So,
hamburger.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
So what I've been hearing, I hear my body tell me I want that, or I crave that, and then I go, oh yeah, I'm anemic. I probably, it's probably a little different.
Oh, that's what I should eat. That's crazy because I be wanting burgers. Like
spinach.
I'm anemic since I got pregnant. Spinach?
Yes.
Since
I've been
I
anemic
with
just
the
this year.
Nanya.
Just this year.
You know, I had to get like iron injections. Like I had to do like
Spinach.
sit for
Yeah,
half an
my
hour
iron
and
is
get
on
iron in
there.
an IV through an IV while I was pregnant.
So I'm gonna
Because I was
say
so
I'm
anemic.
gonna say it one more time.
Spinach.
Spinach. It comes
I
in the
do
little
too.
like the
Spinach,
boxes.
spinach.
I get the baby spinach, I get
spinach.
the,
Yes.
I get the little blackberries.
Yeah.
What about the ones in the bag?
Bananas.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
Jumps
spinach.
in the bag. Yeah.
However you want to get it.
Yeah.
It
And
just tastes like mine.
It's like a little plastic jump. It's fresh.
That sounds like some military stuff.
And ladies, I eat ass too, so I get lired. I ain't
Bro.
as well.
So that means you got ass face. Let me back up.
Well, better than ass face than little forgiveness face ass.
Hold up, because forgiveness is a good thing.
Nah, forgiveness
It's for
face
yourself.
ass. If you forgive, you should forgive
The
for
funny
yourself.
thing is-
PDF, public displays of forgiveness,
Of
is a bad thing.
PDF is a bad thing. You know, I think it's only a bad thing when
In this
the
Amber
law
Guyger
is
case.
involved. Exactly. In this case, I think it's only a bad thing in this case because first of all, you shouldn't have done anything to
Well,
jeopardize the case.
PDA isn't always
Bad
either.
enough, PDA's not bad at all.
No.
But bad
Ladies,
enough, she
I
already
would
got
everybody
only
public
10
a
years.
lady.
Absolutely. And
Ashanti.
that is a form of love.
Ashanti.
Hey,
Grabbing the booty in public is like,
Yeah. I'm all in there. You know what I'm talking about?
these guys, they'll sit here and talk shit all night.
all night. Do you have all night? If you have all night, you're a real fan.
Let me find another
right.
exciting topic for us. The
All right,
NFL, the NFL this week.
Shannon's only team that won this
Right.
week.
Yes,
Right.
and I was
I
just
was
waiting
right.
for my turn to talk so I could say that.
I'm trying to set you up. I'm trying to set you up. Shit, like
I'm just
so.
saying.
Well,
Lose Cowboys
My
lost.
team lost.
My Redskins lost
But
But my
again.
Ravens won,
The
baby.
Ravens had a monster game
Yes,
against
we
the
did
Steelers.
against the Steelers. And
I
you
watched
know what?
that
I
whole
didn't even get to
motherfucker.
watch, and I
I
was so
watched
upset.
Sunday ticket, baby.
Now,
For
pound
the
it, let
record-
it go up like, pound it.
For the record, my team is still in first place.
Yeah, they are.
JB's team is in last
In
place.
very last
And Shannon's
place.
team
Very-
is in second place.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Second
if we're
is
gonna
not
talk
always
about
bad.
it,
It's right-
let's talk about it.
It's right after first. I'm just saying, we
If
got
you're not first,
time.
you're last.
But no.
Ricky Bobby told us
Not
that.
in this case because we're still in the race.
Ricky Bobby told us that.
We're still
if you're
in the
not
race.
first, you're last.
We had time to become first.
Yeah,
That's
the
all that
Redskins
matters.
are not
As long as
in
the
the
game is not
race.
over,
First.
all that matters is that we
You're
won and your
last.
team lost, and that's what we're stuck on. Period.
How rude! How rude!
I'm just saying, we won this week, and I had to say I was in your space last week, so I do understand. So you get a little bit. No, you don't get anything. No sympathy this week because nobody gave me
Changed her
sympathy
mind like
last week.
shit.
Like,
That's why I'm rooting for the Ravens no more. I live in DC. I'm a Cowboy fan. Well, in the AFC, I can root for the Ravens because they're close to DC.
Yeah.
And then I wind up kicking it with so many Baltimore niggas.
Yeah, because we lit.
Rest in peace to Fat
Every day
Tay.
we lit.
But I was like, oh, y'all turn me off. I'm only going to have one team in the NFL
Yeah.
because I can't even root. I like root for the Ravens against the Redskins because I hate the Redskins.
Yeah.
But y'all annoyed me so much.
I mean,
I can't even root for the Ravens no more.
That's what we do. We annoy people, but if you can't take it, then that's your own thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You take it. You get it how you live. And if you're from Baltimore, then you know that
Where
that's
you
your.
from California? You from Oakland?
Yeah.
Are you a blood? You
No,
get it how you live.
I'm from Baltimore.
She sound like MCA.
Period. But I'm just saying, I'm on another cloud because my team
Come
won.
on, real?
Last week, you know, you had the best week ever, but your
You did.
team was awesome.
My team was on some bullshit.
See,
Oh, we gotta recognize it
nah,
again. We had
nah.
the best month ever in September, the
The
best
best
week
week
ever
ever,
this week, and the
best
best day
day
ever
ever yesterday.
twice this week.
And
Because we
then
thought it was
today,
Tuesday, but then it was
the
really
best show
Saturday.
ever. Don't ever
And
forget.
today, the best show ever.
Don't
Best
ever forget.
best show
show
You already know.
ever. Best show ever. This is one for the books, young.
You already
This is
one for the books, young.
Yes.
This
the
was
Facebooks and the book books. Shout out to bookbook.com. That's a website I want to start.
What?
Bookbook.com.
What?
Licking ass one chicken at a time.
Young. What? You introducing what the fuck stories of the day at the end of the show?
No,
what was
he
that?
is a what story.
I am
What was that?
Wait a minute.
What was that?
Today has been just that.
On
Every
11.
time I thought like, what the
On 11. Like, what the?
Oh,
You gotta explain yourself, man. I don't even understand what you just said.
My OnlyFans page.
Buttbooks.
Because it's gonna be
What the
crazy
fuck?
on there. You need butt books and everything on my OnlyFans page.
Buttbooks. Really?
I'm gonna charge it like probably $10 a subscription.
$10 is not bad.
Not bad. And you can follow the show for the month. And
Buttbooks.com.
you can see buttbooks.com.
What?
Hey,
all
hey.
over the book.
So we
All over.
technically, I mean, so we had an idea. Our real sex. Should I talk about that or do you
Yeah,
wanna keep
go
that?
ahead. I don't remember, but I'm listening.
This is why you
I've been
do it.
drinking. I've been drinking.
Yeah,
I haven't
what's your
drank.
name when you start drinking?
New York.
Yeah. I think with your getting involved in the poly community and everything that's going on in Atlanta, we should do a real sex of Atlanta type show. Like,
Wait a minute. You guys got
Real sex is new.
I know time don't wait for anyone.
No break. We call it
Y'all
no
gotta wait
breaks.
for me. No breaks. Like nothing
Yeah,
stops.
I mean it's just like there's just so much popping in Atlanta right now, but
Yes.
the sexual community is exploding in a lot of interesting
A lot
ways
of
in it.
places.
And,
Everywhere,
Jay-
actually.
Yeah,
But-
and Jay, we're
Everywhere.
going to be on a panel in 2 weeks with Jade,
Right.
which is the first sex panel I did about 6 months
Damn.
ago when I still had my broken ankle and I was walking around with the boot on,
Why you have
big
that
ass boot.
ass though?
All because I was acting the ass with the boot.
You always acting the ass. though.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
You was just being yourself.
Buttbook.com. So we'll be doing a private engagement in a few weeks.
Yeah.
With Jade, the erotic storyteller.
Right.
And if you're in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, hit me up for details. It's only room for like 20, 30, 40 audience members. So it's limited, but if you hit me up, I'll tell you what, I will post the information from the @a named Kickback, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Christian Mingle, and I'll post it from Coonstians Mingle, and I'll post it from the No Breaks New page on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Coonstians Mingle.
Wait, y'all have a Coonstians Mingle?
Yeah, it's the Coonstians Mingle.
Lord.
Wait, y'all have one though?
Yeah, I signed up. I signed JB up.
Look, don't listen to him. Don't listen
Oh,
to him.
I got
Please don't
real
listen to him
quick,
right
real quick.
Jesus
I gotta
Christ.
hate on JB.
Yeah.
Give me a minute to hate on JB. Everybody relax. Everybody calm down. I'm spending this time hating on JB. So I went to the real HU, Howard University. HU, you know.
Hey, look at
And
this,
JB
y'all.
went
Look
to
at that.
Harvard
Watch
University, the
Yeah.
fake HU.
No.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Harvard.
And we played them this weekend. Harvard decided to they wanted to play the DC team, and they knew they couldn't beat any other teams, so they picked the team from the MEAC, which was Howard University, and we played on yesterday, Saturday.
Yeah.
If you listen to this on Monday, it was Monday, Saturday. If you listen to this on Wednesday, it was Wednesday. I don't know how that makes sense, but I said it.
Harvard
And
doesn't offer
Harvard
any athletic
the
scholarship.
shit out of Howard.
62 to 14.
17, damn it.
17.
Give us our extra 3 points.
Dang. Give them that
62.
extra 3 points.
No,
But feel a little sorry for New.
That's fine.
Because he is the victim this
That's
time.
fine.
Both of his teams
That's
lost.
fine.
I'm a victim in this crime.
62 to
JB is
17.
just like Amber Guyger.
Both of his teams
Hey,
got
hey.
spanked this week. Y'all gotta feel some sympathy for him. Make sure y'all check with him by Wednesday so y'all make sure he's not on suicide watch.
I'm okay. Well, actually, I'm not okay because the Cowboys lost too.
No, I'm not okay. That's why I said both of you.
Amanda, don't make that face.
Crimson.
Don't
I'm
make
not
that face.
okay.
Crimson.
No, I'm not okay.
Hey.
But my Mystics won.
He's
My
so
Washington Mystics, shout out to the WNBA, shout out to Elena Della Don,
Yeah, something
aka
going on.
Bay. And we are one win away from the WNBA championship.
Come on.
Hey.
And I'm trying to change the whole subject
Yeah, as
of
long as there's
football
something to
and
keep you
college
from-
football.
from-
That's the only thing that's gonna keep me alive, Shane.
You know,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Della
We don't
Don,
want you to
and
off
that's
yourself.
all I got. That's all I got.
Mhm.
Everything else is all bad. I feel like Usher.
Can we get back to
It's
the
all bad.
Can we get back to the real kickback and cut the camera off so we can?
So we can have a real kickback?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Y'all see we in the
I ain't got no more topics to segue to.
It doesn't even matter because y'all are witnessing a conversation that should have been happening a long time ago.
You goddamn right.
Fact.
You know, it's just
If
a
somebody
little-
ever moves to Atlanta,
Well, there's
don't
that.
do me.
Where,
No,
there's
camera in
that.
front of my parents.
I'm just saying,
Well, there's
if
that.
somebody moves to Atlanta,
There's that.
I should have been.
she was moving to Atlanta
There's
before I
that.
moved.
So you know what's funny is that we started
Yeah,
the show
yeah.
like this, and then we're gonna end the show like this. We're gonna end the show talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
But
not-
I actually moved and you still ain't here.
And I should be here.
Yeah.
I'm coming
Yeah.
soon, okay? I'm coming soon, like the next best movie in the theater near you.
There it is. That's
Okay,
all we got to say.
I just saw Atlanta Monster Bug. I don't want to scare you, but I just saw it. I'm just putting it out there.
Where is it?
It's nowhere. It's in my mental mind.
As long as it's in your mental mind, because I mean, I'm not afraid of, I'm a thug.
Boom.
I
Be
feel
more.
so.
Be more. Be more.
Be more Murderland. The only thing in Murderland is those bugs.
So I will say this. I posted lyrics from songs from the Apani Kickback playlist that's on Apple and Spotify. We did Snow Allegra, we did Sir, we did Gucci Mane featuring Meg Thee Stallion, we did J. Cole, we did Travis Scott has a new record, Jeezy has a new album out, what else? Who's the other? Summer Walker, and all these different artists, and we definitely posted all the songs from these artists. Well, I did it on Facebook last night. Niggas hit me up like, "What are you going through? You're sounding emotional." I was like, "Nigga, these are songs from the podcast."
These are good songs,
These are good
though. The
songs.
playlist is really dope.
Shout out to Shannon for mic management, though.
You know I do this.
Hey. That was great. That was great.
So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for making September the greatest month in the history of
Yes.
the podcast.
Shout out to
Any
y'all.
other day, the greatest day.
Yeah, we got to. I want to thank you
Yes.
for making the
For the
first
great
week
week.
of October
Yes.
the greatest week in the history
Yes.
of the show.
Number 2.
I want to thank you for making Tuesday. Well, we got.
Oh,
I'm
Tuesday.
still walking them. But
Okay.
making Tuesday the greatest individual day in the history of the podcast.
That's number
And
3.
then I want to thank you for making Saturday the greatest day in the history of the podcast.
Okay.
So we've
There it
had
is.
You missing
record-breaking
something? You
numbers.
missing something?
Oh, and today, the greatest podcast episode ever.
Hey. And 5 is a number of power.
Yes.
And
Come
5
on with it.
It's 5. Y'all don't see the other 2, but it's 5. Shout out to the 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 5 of us in here.
Yeah.
And, I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
And real nigga shit, I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. I've been meeting people, whether it's, a dude that want to know how I used to rap, a girl that thinks I'm cute, somebody who liked to post. Shannon's baby just signed up last week on the podcast.
Bro.
Like, I want to thank every single person who I met, whether you're fucking a Lyft or Uber rider, like whatever. Like I have met whoever you are that has decided to follow this podcast. Real nigga shit. Like our show was popping on Facebook. Like,
It is
was.
popping, period. It's a
It
great
is.
show.
And it was good on YouTube, but trying to be a podcast was a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not bragging about our numbers. I'm not saying our numbers better than anybody else's. What I'm saying is our numbers are better than they've ever been for us.
Right.
And that's an
It
achievement.
takes
thing.
work
Let's
to
take
do
that win. Let's take
I
that
don't think
win.
that you have to explain that to your listeners.
Oh,
I think that
okay.
they already know. Like they're
Okay.
getting it. I don't think they're taking it like that.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
But to
are
appreciate them, you show much
Yeah.
appreciation.
I'ma give y'all
continue
credit.
to continue.
because y'all are the
Continue.
kickbackers.
It's a pod named Kickback Dog.
Uno.
But I'm
We
gonna
out.
tell y'all this before we go out.
Before we out.
I gotta
We
tell y'all what
kept
time
it. We kept it in.
Look, shut up.
Oh,
No
sorry.
pull out, gang.
No, pull up.
Before we pull out.
You're pregnant fucking with me.
Before we
I'm
pull
busting
out,
off.
we have to definitely
All
touch
over
on this
this.
because you guys are just meeting me, really. Some of y'all see me in the comments, but that's it. And I am Shannon Crystal. And I be everywhere, even if you ain't there. So y'all can find me on Instagram at It's Shannon Crystal, 2 S's back to back, and no, I'm not spelling it. Y'all can find me on my podcast, on my very own podcast. And maybe soon I'll be here, you know,
And doing it
kicking
here.
all the way
And
here.
your co-host that do the yoga. Hey, boo.
Hopefully I can get her to move here, but
Move here.
right now I'm
That's
in
so
Baltimore.
funny.
I'm
That's
so
so
glad
funny.
to be here in Atlanta though. I'm so glad to be here. I haven't seen my guys in a while.
Thank
And more than a while, okay?
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
as soon as they found out I was coming here, they was like, oh no, you know you already had me. But I'm going to pop up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
But
There we go.
y'all can find us, my podcast, at GTR Presents on Instagram. We're on 1500 Radio every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8. So they're going to be on while I'm in Georgia, so I'll be here for a whole week. So we'll see what the topics are about then. It should be interesting. I love to see how my girls handle the show when I'm not there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
definitely interesting. But soon, a part named Kickback is going to be on Girls Up
Indeed,
Radio Presents
indeed.
the best of both worlds.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm coming up there in November, so yeah.
Yes, very soon, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
and maybe, why are you not coming with him?
I might make that trip. I might.
Yes, you may
Hey,
as well because it's
I
a
might.
business trip now that y'all need to be on the show.
It's my
Yeah,
mom's
it
birthday,
is.
man. You kind of.
I kind
He
of
needs to be
obligated.
there anyway.
Like, yeah, it's
So,
mom's birthday.
Around
Shout
that
out,
time, y'all definitely
Shout
need
out Aunt Pat.
to-
Yes.
shout out on Pat.
There we go.
But But all I'm saying is y'all definitely need to check out the show. Girls Up Radio, GTR presents the best of both worlds on 1500
We're
Radio.
gonna put the link in the comment in the what you call it, the comment section.
Yeah.
The description.
Yeah. Right.
We'll put the link in the
Okay.
description.
That's
So they'll
right.
be able to click it and follow you. And I mean, I just really want to say thank you to everybody that's listening. I'm gonna cut this clip and I'm gonna make this a special message. Like, I really want to thank you because we left a radio station and we were by ourselves and we just did it from scratch. And then we became a podcast, was by ourselves, didn't know what the fuck to do. And we just kept going and it's turned into this. And this is like, now I'm not nervous. I'm not questioning the show no more. I'm like,
Oh, you
bitch,
did
we
too.
popping.
You already know.
But I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
I
it
was just,
happens.
yeah, you
It
know,
definitely
I wasn't as confident as I am now. And I'm not gonna act like an ass. Like I'm super confident with the best. But I'm just gonna say I appreciate everybody that's watching, and definitely everybody that's playing on a podcast app sites, because that's mainly how we get our money. So thank you. I am humbled. I am appreciative. I am in a space of gratitude because y'all have, you know, taken this show to a level that I thought it should have been at a fucking year ago, but I was, you know, it didn't happen. And slowly but surely, you guys got us to where I wanted us to be, and JB wanted us to be, and now we got the next goal. And that's what I wanted. How do we get to attacking the next goal? We gotta hit this one first.
Yeah.
We hit it.
Absolutely, and that's what's up. Shout out to y'all. And I want to thank y'all.
Like girls when they had sex, they be like, I hit it. We hit it. We hit the goal.
I hit it, 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 I hit it. So that's how they be. Shut the hell up, man. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for having me on the show. Like giving me this
You're welcome.
opportunity because I love this show.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the show, and I think it's dope, especially being as though I'm on a radio show. I have a
Yeah.
radio show.
Yeah.
So it's me looking at it you know, a totally different way. I see it from a different
You have a
perspective.
podcast too. And we're going to make sure that.
But besides that,
definitely
either way, it
post
seems
that.
like you always hit marks right before I do. So when I need help, I have somebody to call too. You know, my team is about becoming a podcast, and I've been trying to do this stuff on my own, but you've been there for me
You
too.
already
You know,
know.
and I already know that I can call you guys for whatever it is that I need. But
Your mother kicked my ass if I didn't answer.
You know what that is.
Hey, Mom.
It's a family of
Hey.
Get
a thing.
It's a family affair.
Oh, see, I gotta harmonize that some kind of way.
It's a family affair. You gotta sing with me. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
It's a family affair. It's a family
I'm on the bass. Definitely big shout out to Shannon Crystal, little sis, made it here from Be More.
Damn.
Because the last couple times I went home and the last couple times you got here, we didn't get a chance to link up, which is blasphemous.
Yeah,
But,
especially, but you know what, the last time I was pregnant, you know, I was sick the whole time. So I was here just laying around.
And I still need to see the show.
Yes, you did.
Open new
So that
ladies.
means that we got to see each other twice, at least twice this visit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And you're driving now.
I'm fully healed.
Foot is healed. At first he was a little hot.
Y'all know I broke my ankle. But I was so busy running through all these women's minds that I broke my ankle.
Bro,
And I mean, that's what happened.
I really am interested in how you really broke your ankle. So when the
I
cameras are
was
off,
running through women's minds.
no, when the cameras are off, we're gonna talk about the truth.
I can't.
It was two white men with MAGA hats.
See, baby?
It was like, aren't you that black nigga from a bar named Kickback? And I was in Chicago.
This shit is way too high. You need to cut it. Cut it.
Well,
I'm fucking Uno, goddamn. What's the new Uno called?
Uno.
Looks like Uno Dos. What's the new Uno called? Nobody knows.
It's Uno. It's gonna always be Uno.
It's like Uno Extreme or something.
Yeah,
And they got new
Uno-
rules.
Uno-
Have you played with the new rules?
Is it
you
like
get a card and you can.
where you can make it whatever you want?
Yeah.
Yes, and that shit is lit. It's like
Yeah.
super lit. You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
name of it?
Turbo.
Oh.
Uno, it's
It's
probably
Uno
like Uno.
something. Because they was playing it one night we was on the show.
Nothing is better than Monopoly Deal. Have you ever played Monopoly Deal?
Yes, I have.
That shit is intense, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's dope.
It's very
It's
intense,
dope.
and it's
It's
just
fast.
as intense
I
as
don't know if that's as
Monopoly
good
is,
as a
but it's
threesome.
quicker than. Nothing is as good as a threesome, but we're not gonna.
Little sis, wait a minute.
I only heard.
Okay. Wait, hold up now, damn it. And yeah, your mother's watching. Your mother just commented, so she's watching. Watch her mouth.
Why you had to be? I don't see the comments. So as long as I don't see the comments, you know.
Uno flip.
Uno what?
Uno flip.
Uno flip.
There it
I'm
is.
just saying,
Uno
Uno flip is
flip.
so
Okay.
real. Like, and it's
Yeah,
crazy
that's
that
dope.
you guys bring me
Yeah.
back to this moment because I used to have a friend who I used to really go over her house and we used to play that game all the time. And we used to kill. It used to get so real. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, we used to drink and everything and just play that game. It
Well,
gets
I got cars and shit, so we
Uno
didn't know
is
what's
real.
going on. We gonna figure some things out. But thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank
Any
y'all for
last
tuning
words?
Hey, good night and God bless y'all.
And follow me, okay?
See
I'm
y'all.
very energetic.
Monday.
And swallow me.
Oh my gosh, slow my brother. You do not say.
Uno.
Y'all
What?
know it's a podcast.
Shannon, cut your mic off. JB, cut her mic off.
It's a podcast.
Cut her mic off.
I'm on your side.
Please cut the camera
You know I'm
off.
the best wing